Right, and welcome back to Starblade again. And as the title implies, it's just going to be fishing. It's the chill fishing stream. So basically my plan is do those fishing side quests, catch as many fish as possible, get as many fishing points as I can, upgrade my fishing equipment, get the nano suits from Clyde, get the glasses from Clyde, all that stuff. And also I'm going to change the look of the character several times today because we're going to be like basically one spot fishing for a while and then fishing in other spots. So basically I'm going to dress up the character as like the different pre-made. So like, you know, I'll be like 2B Gacha costume, A2, I'll be Rappy, Anise, Dorothy, Modernia, and Alice. Yep, you know, I'll play all of them. Look at that cactus go.
Come back to the Tetra.
So yeah, that's the plan for today. It's basically just fishing, fishing, and fishing. I don't care about the main quest right now. I just want to do the fishing. I'll also probably change the camp music as well. Right, or when I'm fishing it. If I can fish at camp. Well, again, I might just fish next to Clyde, so that don't matter. Yeah, this way I can get like the... Actually, that is a question though. Okay, you can't fish here. Okay, you can fish here. Yeah, so if I want to change the music, I can stand over here. That's great. Hey, that's a porcupine fish.
This is the fish for the client.
Yeah, sure, I'll actually do that. Why not? Like, if I get to turn in a quest, then that's straight up even better. This isn't going to be too hard. It's going to be a shorter stream anyway. Like, I do have plans for later on today.
Anyway.
An unforgettable fish dish. My father was the best scavenger who always crazy about fish. He used to fish at the brooks near the exit from Zion to the wasteland. When he came back from fishing, he used to cook some channel catfish he caught on his own. The artificial ugly, its chewy soft texture, scrumptious taste is unforgettable. I'd like to catch one for me. I want to cook the channel catfish using what I learned from my father. Use wriggling insects as bait. It's best for catching channel catfish. I brought the fish festival. I hope it helps you cope with your wise passing.
Meals made with fish must contain something that jogs memory.
Right, so that is in a different area. So we'll not worry about that for now. And instead we'll just go for the desert fishing until I've leveled up my stuff. Because, yeah. Let's see, so that's that. So that fish counted towards the fish caught for the guy, even though like I wouldn't be turning in that one to the shop because I already turned it into that guy. To me that don't make much sense, but okay, this is a premium fishing spot. Actually, you could change the background music here quite a bit. See, now I understand what I'm doing with the fishing minigame. It's actually not so hard. Porcupine fish. Get some fish complete. I mean, yeah, sure, we'll turn in the fishing quests as we're getting them, because although it's going to be quite stop and start at first, I imagine after a while it's fine.
Welcome. Oh, it was you, Angel. My, one might say this is now a shop for VIPs.
Well, that's not so bad.
Take care, Angel. No, it's...
Bye. Looks like there are many different types of people in Zion. Barry.
Oh, my...
The feel.
I see.
Have you had a look, perhaps, our...
No, that's not true.
That's funny. So my suspicion was right, it's just that it tracked a quest and was all like, yeah, nah, go back early. And it's like, okay. Apparently there's water nearby here. The brook's near the entrance to Zion in the wasteland. Wait, how do you even select fishing bait? That is a question. So that is something I don't think I really learned. Use fish at the brooks nearby the exit from Zion to the wasteland. Well, it seems like a desert to me, but from what I remember, okay, well, get rid of these guys. Now, I am not sure, but it feels like this is a fishing spot. And this is the only water I can think of near the Zion entrance, to be honest. Like, there's the power plant at the other end, but that is not near the Zion entrance, I will tell you that. Then, if I go around to the other side of the map, but yeah, no, it's all just fucking... Ah, I see, so it's saying 6 shrimp there. Oh, this guy's a bit more powerful. Maybe I need to upgrade my fishing skills before I really give a go at this. Yeah, this guy's too powerful. It's too strong here. Yeah, there's no way I'm catching this. There ain't no fucking way. Right, yeah, I need to train now. I need to train. I need to go training. I need to train my fishing skills. I thought I'd just catch catfish here and go like, oh yeah, cool, I'll catch catfish, catch the other fish. Well, there's just no need for that, really, was there? But so that means I need to travel all the way to. Actually, hopefully the tetrapod over here will help me out. Cause I don't want to travel to Zion to travel to the desert to travel across the desert.
Come back.
What if you go fishing on Edia 7 at the bottom of the commercial district? Or in that other lake? Or in the parking structure? Okay, probably not the parking structure, but maybe. Well, yeah, the flooded parking structure, I mean. To be fair, I act like maybe this, maybe that, but really, I am eventually just going to look up a guide for the fish, right? Like, eventually it's going to be a case of, right, you just have to hunt down these fish. So, I see, so this is how you select your thing. I don't get why the strange bait's censored, but Right, so we'll just catch fish here because they're easy fish. We really need to get the fishing upgrade from Clyde. I want to get all 3 of them. Or I'm assuming there's 3 of them because it's only a 1-star upgrade I'm going to get right now. So if there's 3 tiers to it, like up to 3 stars, I want to get up to 3-star fishing because I cannot be fucked with all the like, well, obviously I actually see when I went to the cave, that was fucking terrible. Another lobster. Okay, I didn't want to fish there, but fuck it, we'll go with it. I wanted to quit, but I want to turn in the quest for the fish shop. Well, this guy's harder than the other ones. Fuck, why is it not doing this? Oh, okay. Yeah. Fucking A. Let's see, so we have fishing spots in the desert, the oasis. Oh, that's probably that hidden underground cave in our hypertube area that might have like some fish. Where else has water in this desert? Nowhere, okay, cool. Nowhere to my knowledge, unless I'm missing somewhere from my memory, but...
Welcome to Berries. Angel, I hope you find.
It's a...
Well, I must say, I'm very grateful.
What do you think you're... Sorry, I mean, are you actually cooking? For what reason?
Reason? Everything doesn't have to have a reason, you know.
Hmm.
You had no reason to help me, but you did it anyway.
Yes, you're right.
Scraps, parts, energy, you name it. Everybody's fighting for scraps. Let's do this later. No, we don't need this now. This is just how things are. We've given up the finer things in life. If all we're living for is bare necessity, how are we any different from the machines? I'm just trying to hold on to the past. That's all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, must be nice. I'm surprised. All this time I thought you were just a freak.
That ain't very nice.
I must have some life in me after all, if I managed to surprise an angel.
See you later, Barry. I hope your determination never dies.
You got it. Take care, Angel.
Well, has he got another quest for me? Oh, I think he does. Nice. That's what I like.
Sorry, but we're closed for the day. I'm in no mood to continue working.
Huh.
Okay, I'll be back.
Angel, hold on just a minute.
Huh?
Aren't you curious why I don't want to work? You can ask.
And why do I need to know?
You're right. I guess it's not that interesting. But please, could you just allow me to explain myself? I thought talking about it would make me feel better.
Go ahead.
On the night of the full moon, there will be a memorial service in honor of the fallen Sentinels. The wine saved for the memorial service, it's all gone.
Do you think it was stolen?
No, I may have just had a sip or two every night. If I don't get more wine in time for the memorial service, man might actually kill me.
So, are you saying you want to have him killed first?
No. Okay.
She
You know
is
about
not.
Matelos Plaza and 807? The old plaza that's flooded.
Oh yeah, I do know about that
If
place.
you could go there and bring me just 3 bottles of wine from the cellar, well, you would save my life, Angel.
A life worth only 3 bottles of wine. I'll look for it on the way back.
Although I said this was going to be a chill fishing stream, I am going to get those wine bottles. As always, with games like this, it's like the Ghoul said in the Fallout series, thou shalt always get distracted by random bullshit. That is basically that, yeah. And that's that in a nutshell.
Come back to the...
Right, so I need to go to 8 or 7. Right. I need the tram station. That's what I need. The trams. Well, I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, this might... Okay, this probably isn't a fishing spot, this puddle, but... For example, that area there might be fishing spot. Okay, there's no phone here. Where's the near... Oh, fuck, I don't even know where the nearest phone is. Any phones? No. There's got to be a full camp up here, I swear. Oh, it was in the second floor, wasn't it? This was where the camp was. Yeah, so I missed the phone on Silent Street somewhere, but... The abandoned station, that's where I want to go. I think this is right before you catch the tram to the place. Yeah. So yeah, I'll still have to catch the tram, but... It is our construction site, I think. At least I think it's supposed to represent it. Or maybe it's a different construction site, but I feel like it's supposed to represent that area over there.
Huh? That's Olivia.
Must have come all the way out here for junk.
Oh.
Meeting an angel in a place like this. Lucky me. Actually, I was just about to head back to Zion.
Did you find anything useful?
Oh, I didn't come out all this way just to pick up junk.
Then why?
I deciphered a code that was intentionally hidden inside 807's map data. I decoded it, and this is what it gave me. Wanderers will find their rest when the song of the siren reaches their ears. The siren they're referring to probably refers to the statue of a mermaid in Patelos Plaza. Long ago, there was a time where scavengers were actually called wanderers.
Oh,
It was like a code that was waiting just for me.
this might be the place with the
So
fusion
that's why I
cell
came
that I need to put
find
in.
rest, in spite of all the dangers.
Did you ever find it?
No, I gave up because finding the siren was too hard with all the Naytibas around.
Do you want me to take a look instead?
I'd be so grateful. You should be able to find rest by activating the siren with this modified fusion cell.
Yes. Oh, that's
Leave it to me.
so. That's how you don't
You
get
should return to
soft lock in the story.
Okay, then I'll be
So if I
waiting
took
for
a
you
fusion cell and ran back here because I unflooded this area and tried putting in the fusion cell device, this person said modified dented fusion cell. So you go up to the device and you try putting it in. It's like, no, it's dented. Like this one needs a special, different one. That is clever as fuck. I love that. Like I was wondering, like, is there a way that they would prevent a soft lock on the main story? Like, they don't seem like they would thought this through. I better not break things. But if I tried breaking things, it would literally told me like, no, stop trying to break things. You're being an idiot. You got given this as a main story item, or why are you trying to use it on a side area? Because I was also saying like, yeah, no, it couldn't be a case of where you have to like.
What are you doing here? You're not a scavenger.
I came here to look for my partners because I heard the water had dried. I'm not seeing my partners. They should be here.
Partners.
A while back, I was part of a trio with a couple other scavengers. We all used to scavenge around 807 back in the day. One day, mixed in with some random junk we came across, we found a clue about possible treasures in the flooded square. We got our hands on some dive suits and swam our way there. The place was brimming with treasure not seen above ground. I remember how beautiful it was. But then, bad luck met good luck. Just like that. The others started having trouble with their dive suits. Only I was able to escape.
And your partners? They died?
Yes. When I returned to Zion, I put the scavenger life behind me and became something of a recluse. Every night I was plagued by horrible dreams. Angel, please. I'd ask that you come to me immediately if you find any evidence of scavengers here.
All right. I'll let you know if I find something.
I was going to say about Barry in the fish shop is like, Eve does not seem like she's very social, like, as a person, like, or socially intelligent. Like, when Matt, like, Barry's like, yeah, nah, I'm not feeling like operating the shop today. It's pretty terrible. And she's like, cool, I'll be back then, don't worry. And it's like, but really, he was like, hinting like, yeah, nah, there's something going on, there's something wrong. You know, you don't want to say, yeah, I have a problem, can you help me with it?
Look
You want
over
to be
there.
like,
It's our statue. You have the fusion cell that Olivia gave you?
Yes.
Let's put it in the fusion drive.
you want to be like, just tell her, when he did actually mention the problem, it's like, yeah, man's going to kill me because of this fuck up that I made, right? And she's like, so you want to eliminate man first, got it. It's like, no, I don't want to eliminate, I just want to right my wrongs. What? Yeah, this is great. I love this.
The building. It's all lit up.
That building there is a motel.
That's a place to sleep and recover, right?
Yeah, that's probably why Olivia called it a resting place. The decor is somehow worse than I thought, even for cheap accommodations.
Yep.
But having somewhere to lay your head, that can give you the strength to stand on your feet.
I agree.
Still, I was expecting a little more. How disappointing.
Sure, I'll teleport back across. So that had nothing to do with the wine? Hmm. Why are you all the way over here?
I just heard the songs of the siren.
I knew you could do it, Angel. Did you find the treasure?
When the siren first started singing, everything started lighting up. There wasn't much after that.
Is that really it? I suppose I thought a resting place would be more special. I'm sorry about all this. My misunderstanding just wasted your time.
No. It's like Adam said. Having somewhere to lay your head can give you the strength to stand on your feet. Sometimes a place to rest is its own kind of treasure.
Yeah, it's like how Zion is our resting place.
I'll be going now. Let me know if you learn anything else important.
Yeah, of course. Be safe.
Don't know what's going to take me back here, but yeah. So I need to still search for the wine cellar and the dive suits. And here I was thinking it's just going to be a chill fishing stream.
Come back to...
Oh, that's the Silent Street phone, okay. It's at the tetrapod. That's why I missed it. I just ran. Do I have notes on this? Actually, yeah, I could just set an objective marker. Alright, so it's down on the lower floor. Where's that rope? I remember there being a rope that I died on once. That was right, it's the floor below me, that's why. Okay, I've already opened that one, but this guy's... Okay, it's the other side, but that's not an issue.
It's a wine cellar.
Oh, and in good shape, too. It's the best wine you can find. Let's take one of each.
The 3 bottles Barry asked for should suffice.
It isn't just Barry who could use a drink, Eve.
I mean, Adam's got a point here. If you find a bunch of aged wine, you're going to want to take that, because any scavenger rolling through the area, it's like, yep, that wine's old enough. I'll take it now. I'm not going to leave it for someone else to let it get older. Like, yeah, sure, you could hide it and let it age more, but you run the risk of not being able to cash out on it because someone else finds it. So it's like, if you find a bunch of old wine from an uncovered, flooded area like this, and you're a scavenger, you're like, right, yeah, this aged wine, okay, it's aged well enough. If I really, really, really wanted to age it more, I could just keep it hidden within my place in the city, right? And just don't show it to anyone, right? And this way, no one knows you have it, and it's fine. So, ideally, you want to take as much wine as you can carry here, but return to the client now. Nah, we're not doing that. We'll look for this first. But that's back on the other side, of course. Yep, there it is.
It's the corpse of a scavenger. Actually, wait. There are 2 of them. Seems like they were stuck here a long time.
Yes, they swam here and then found themselves stranded. Eve, I found a journal.
Survival journal. This place is filled with treasure, but I didn't expect my insulated diving suit to break down. I should have done more tests before coming. But it looks like Baron escaped. I'm glad that crybaby was able to get out at least. If he was here with me, he would have kept crying and shouting that he was scared. Haha. I'm still doing okay. I have enough body cells left and preserved food for supplements. Now I just have to wait for Baron. He'll definitely come back and save us. He's a bit clumsy, but he cares a lot about his comrades. I'm hitting my limit. When does he come back? Are the preparations take that long? Energy fallen below 30%, damn it. I knew Baron would do this. Now, Wimp left us behind. Everything we own now belongs to him. I bet he's laughing, damn traitor. Baron, you traitor. No, you damn murderer. I'll never forgive you. I'll curse your name forever. Forever. Well.
It's as Baron said. He and his partners dove to find treasure underwater. It looks like their dive suits malfunctioned, so they waited here to be rescued. But Baron left, thinking they were already dead.
Should we keep this a secret?
I'm not sure. Do you think he'll be able to take it? Let's take what we can for now and go.
As a question, do I tell the truth here? Because normally my response to things is, well, yeah, you should always tell the truth, but there are certain situations where I find, does it matter? I'll give 2 examples from other games, RuneScape and GTA 4, right? So in RuneScape, in one of the quests, you find like this collapsed room, like there's 4 collapsed rooms, right? And there's a guy dying underneath rubble, right? And he's trapped under rubble, he's going to die, he's accepted his fate, he knows he's going to die, right? And he's all like, okay, well, yeah, my wife was in this other room through there, I can't go there because I'm trapped under rubble, but please check my wife's okay. So you go to the other room, the wife's already dead, right? And you go back to him, he's like, did my wife make it out? Tell me my wife made it out, right? And it's like, You can tell her, oh, she died, or you tell, yeah, she made it out, she's going to be able to live a full life, sort of thing, right? The guy's dying any second anyway, so it's like, in his final moments, does he want to know his wife's, like, think his wife's lived, or do you want to, like, tell him that his wife actually died and he's dying as well? Or, it's like, yeah, that's a tough one. And there's also the other one with GTA 4, right, where if you date Kate enough as Nico, you know, he'll tell the story about the war, right? And it's like, oh yeah, he told his cousin Roman that that Roman's mother died in a house fire. What actually happened was enemy combatants had tortured and assaulted her in a sexual way, and then killed her afterwards. And Nico doesn't want to tell Roman, like, oh yeah, she was like R-worded and killed instead. Like, so he went with, oh, she died in a house fire instead, which, yeah, is still brutal, but you know, much more comfortable. Like, you don't want to think about, oh yeah, my mother, that happened to my mother, sort of thing. Like, you know, that's a horrible thing to know, right? And it's like, yeah. So basically, at that point, it's like truth or lies. In these situations, it's a bit more tricky.
We found the remains of your former partners.
Oh. I really don't know. I'm trying to think here, because it's actually a very tough decision for, like, me speaking from a morals perspective. Like, because, I mean, the truth is the truth, right? And the truth is always valuable in that sense. Like, you can't undervalue the truth, right? But at the same time, it's like, does the truth really matter when it changes absolutely fucking nothing? Like, his comrades are still dead. They still felt the way they did before they died. But do they have to live on with that? And it's like, well, I really don't know. I gotta say the truth is the truth, and the truth has to be known.
They were alive. I did it. I killed them. Me.
Baron, calm down. Listen, this is not your fault.
Eve, I think it's best we let him be.
I feel like I picked the wrong choice, but I have to live with that now. And so will we. If I pose a question, right? Even if he hadn't known they were alive, does that change his ability to go back with them? Because, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you have one diving suit. Like, how would you get them out with one diving suit? To be honest, I'm not sure you do. That's the thing, like, So even the guy returned to the surface, right, with his diving suit, and the diving suits were still malfunctioned, right? It's not like you have the materials to get a second diving suit to then go down and give one of them.
I trust you know your where, but don't.
I don't know how long they would have survived down there. I mean, I guess maybe it's a multiple day thing, but... That's what I mean about the truth being tricky, because, like, under 99% of circumstances, it's better to tell the truth. But when there's death involved, it always muddies the water. Because all three of the scenarios, like, well, both the scenarios I mentioned and referenced, and that scenario there, all three of them have one thing in common. People have died. And all you're doing is lying about how they died. And that's the question, like, is lying okay when it's about how someone died? Actually, yeah, that brings a very good question. Oh, yeah, no.
I brought the alcohol that you requested.
Chateau Mulac. Jacques Tournelle? Naparonti? Ah, the perfect combination. Thank you. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you, Angel. I owe you my life. You must attend the memorial service when the full moon rises.
Okay, send me an invitation. I need to go now.
It's been ages since I've tasted a wine of quality. Just a little taste.
Hey, keep that cork in. Don't be doing that. Don't be sneaking a few licks of the wine. It's going to be enough of it at ceremony anyway. And this is why Eve should have brought back an additional bottles. Like, hey, yeah, here's a 3 that you need for the ceremony. Here's another one, because I know you like to sneak a few sips of it. And here's the one for Adam, because he wanted one as well. Like, you know, that's what you do with it, like, you know. So I'll say one thing, like, yeah, even though I quit drugs and all that, like, you know, I don't drink anyway, I quit drugs, right? The thing about drugs, though, is drugs are for sharing. If you do them, you share them with people who also do them. Not with people who don't do them. Don't try encouraging people to do them. I'd never recommend getting into them. So, you know, if someone don't try getting them on it. But if someone's like, hey, I do this. Hey, I also do this. Do you want to do this? Like, you know, that's what it's about, right? Like, you know, drugs are a social thing, right? It's not like, and which is why people will try pressuring you to do them and you shouldn't do them. Because, like, they'll be like, oh, well, you know, I want to do this. I'm doing this, but I'm on my ones. I don't want to be on my ones. But it's like, but you don't need to cripple other people's lives at the same time to do it, you know?
Come back to the Tetra.
I understand that it's your choice and your, like, thing that you want to do, but you don't need to, like, put that stuff on someone else, like, when they have, like, maybe no interest in doing it, and they're just doing it because, like, well, you know, my friend says I should give it a go, let's give it a go. And then it just goes downhill from there. But either way, like, another thing about it is, like, you can't blame your friend for getting you into it, because ultimately, you chose to put that in your body. You have to take the responsibility for that, you know, at that point, like, yeah, sure, it's like, I guess it's a saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, sort of thing, like, yeah, like, you know, the first time you do the drugs, yeah, it was bad of your mate to get you into them, sort of thing, right? Second time you're doing a drug, well, that's on you, like, but there you go. Just my 2 cents on it, like, yeah, you got to be personally accountable for actually doing it, like yourself, like, you know, ultimately you make that decision, but I'm saying don't get swayed easy. Like, it ain't worth it. Like, honestly. Because even things you don't value at the time. Like, I didn't really value my education at the time. So I got lower grades than I should have, really. Well, than I was capable of, I should say. Hey, a better fish. It's like, well... Yeah, sure, grades aren't the be-all end-all or anything like that, you know, that's the thing, like, but the thing about it, right, it's like, you know, it was a good representation of my brain power at the time being diminished. It's like, you know, I could have been smarter, but I decided not to be. Purely because, well, but I do not regret it. That's one thing I will say. Never regret, like, the choices you make, right? It's a choice you don't make that you should regret, but yeah, it's like, well, if you gave it your best when the going got tough, like, you know, you guess you live life with no regrets. Like Lance Armstrong said in like the Dodgeball movie. He was like, oh yeah, I was thinking of giving up when I was diagnosed. He's like this, like he's talking about how he was diagnosed with cancer. He was like, you know what, I got better, like, you know, I got on the bike and won the Tour de France 5 years in a row. Well, I'm sure you have a good reason for giving up. And it's like, fucking hell. This fish. Well, my point being, like, yeah, nah, oh. Oh, he's more powerful. Fucking... I really need those fucking fishing upgrades, man. I fucking hate the difficulty of this. Cause I'm not good at it, that's the thing. I can tell that for free. Like, you know, because like, when you press X, when you're in the same direction as the fish, it actually gives you a time penalty. So, you're supposed to spam X to take down its bar, it can turn around at any point, and you take like a few seconds time penalty, and it's like... Then the whole reeling close of it is like... It's just something I'm not good at. Come on, just one more fish and I can fucking get the upgrade. Okay, I got Mud Skipper. Right.
Ah, now there's a familiar face.
Yes. I assume the fishing has been going well, seeing you talk like this.
Whatever happens, it is what it is. Farewell, Angel. I have no idea when we'll see each other again.
We'll see each other again someday.
Ah,
Yes, yes.
whatever.
Oh, I see. So that's actually worth. See, I question why this is censored in the image, unless it's like supposed to be a butt plug or something. But even then, I still need like a 3,750 fishing score.
You're leaving? If you...
All right.
Well, I'm assuming that like no, let's listen to this music for a bit. Oh. Like, I don't get the whole reel in part. There's something I do want to look up quick though. A Stellar Blade fishing guide. Bloody hell, these guides are useless. And the 100% guide doesn't have like a fucking category for it, which is stupid. Fuck's sake, well, God is a victory fish then. Oh, let me see if I can put this in my browser. Okay. So now I got my actual guide up, so I'm missing a goldfish and a butterfly fish here. I need small shrimp to bait them apparently. Goldfish. I said I was going to dress up this, right, that's the wrong hat. There we go. ray of new brightening. The whole world isn't meant to be so colorless. Give up your friends. Things don't have to end up so mundane. If you really want it, we work your way. Remember, everyone has a life. Oh, hello, hi there, first time chat. How are you, Angelina Pedro 3? Yeah, welcome in. I only just saw your message. If you're still there, welcome in. I'm alright. Yourself? It's very tough. I'm dual streaming in that sense, like, so it's like I don't have like the Twitch page open because I don't have enough monitors. I only have 3 monitors, you see. It's already hard enough having a guide open. I have to like overlay that on my OBS, so I can still monitor my audio levels, but because like yeah, audio level monitoring is important. Yeah, so like I have my YouTube's where my main audience is on. I get yeah, like on Twitch I mainly just get like there's literally only been bots and scammers in the chat so far on Twitch, so it's like yeah, it's not really something I have open all the time. I'd rather monitor my YouTube chat more closely than my Twitch chat because people on YouTube are actually my viewers, so I actually have subscribers on my channel. So. On Twitch I have like 5 followers, on YouTube I have like 623 subscribers, so one has a bit more than the other in terms of audience. Come on. I fucking hate when there are things at the bottom. I assume you already left, so yeah, I'm alright if yourself, but though historically speaking, I haven't had a good experience on Twitch with people who use like, well, have a female first name and it seems to just be a full name. Then normally the art scammers would come in and go like, hey, yeah, can you add me on Discord and I can do art for your channel, this, that, and the other. When really it's just a scam. Like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck is supposed to be happening here with the overpower part? I really don't get that. Like, the reel in part, I guess. Like, reeling in just feels really scuffed. I don't get it. Let's see if this... Okay, so... Let's see if, like, mouse and keyboard fishing is much easier. Oh, fuck yeah, it is. Now let's see, can I mix and match? That's the question. If I can mix and match, it's bollocks, but it's possible. Butterfly fish. Okay, so why is the best fishing done when you have to mix mouse and keyboard and controller? That is just fucking scuffed. Why couldn't the controller minigame be the same as a mouse and keyboard minigame? I don't get it. Is there a setting for that? Fishing difficulty is what I want. Or fishing controls. Oh yes, thank fuck for that. Reel in by pressing the button with the right amount of force to stay within the blue area of the gauge. Right, so what they mean by that is, that's impossible on the controller, really, I think. It's like, that's stupid. I don't mean to say that in an offensive way, but like, it's like, so unless your controller has like literally built-in controls that are gonna be huh. Okay, so oh yeah, because I looked at something called the Fantastic Bait, and it was just like, yeah, don't worry about it. Alright. Yeah, so basically, hopefully I fixed the fishing controls. Really, it should default to timing and not like stupid ass like right power. Like maybe that works on a PlayStation controller where it's originally designed on the PlayStation. Like maybe that is what it's for. But if you're plugging in your controller to a PC, yeah, that's really not how it's supposed to. Like you don't have all the functionality of the console because the console is built for a controller, right? Well, the controller is built for the console, so like they share a lot of the tech, right? It's like, you know, the controller you'll be fine using on the actual controller, the console it's used for, because it's like, ah, yes, it needs to have this exact functionality and it understands the circuitry in the controller and the signals sent to the console. It can understand them perfectly. Not so much much on just a USB port for PC. Right, that's why there I was have to spam the button right trigger to keep it in the zone, and I felt like it made like fucking no sense at all. Literally because like there's only one button power press, like there's only one power level I can press, which is, I guess I could hold down the trigger, but let's see, so I can catch football fish, red sea bream, and channel catfish here. Oh, I see. Zion Path. So I completely gone to the wrong place for it, but whatever. I now understand what they mean. Like, that's actually in Zion. Okay. But let's use wriggling insect. Come on, Rappy, let's catch some fish. Oh, God tier. God tier. Who knew that fishing was actually easy if you just go into the settings and change the control? Look how much spare time I had. I had 20 seconds spare. Red sea bream. Oh, nice. That's good. That's a good amount of points. With this, I don't feel like I'm going to fail catching a fish. Like with this, I don't feel like I need the fishing data upgrade. So it is nice to be able to spam X less, but... You know, I'm going to have those nano suits in no time if this is how it goes, but... Really, I just want to get all the types of fish. Yeah, apparently all fish can be obtained, according to the guides, all fish can be obtained from either the oasis in the desert, the brook near Zion, and the wastewater plant in the wasteland, like... You don't need EDL 7, you don't need EDL 9. Shabby box. Oh, this guy's fast. And also it gave me a 50-second timer for some reason. Oh, koi. So I need football fish, koi, no, football chips. So I get football fish, channel for catfish, and salmon here. That's basically all I can get from here. I will need more wriggling insects soon, though. That's okay, because I'm actually getting tons of fishing points. This seems very different from the other one. Again, it's free on the reel-in section, not 5. This also helps identify the fish by the reel-in as well. Whereas before it's just a bad place RNG wise, I think. Sea bass. Okay, I guess it just weren't listed in this is a place where you can get it. Yeah, the guide I'm at is incomplete. Obviously, it don't list all the fishing locations. Well, basically, it has all the fish in it, apart from the Goddess of Victory Nikkei fish, but it doesn't have all the locations that the fish are. It only has like 2 or 3 of them for each fish. So I guess it's just where they've been fishing and where they caught it themselves. Triggerfish? Yeah, again, like, this wasn't supposed to show up here according to the thing, but it does, so... Now we have Dorothy fishing. Oh, that's a catfish.
This much is the data of the fish the client wanted.
Let's go.
A bulletin board? All right.
Glass wine. I went to Barry's storage room and saw 3 bottles of wine on display there. He said they were for the memorial service. Clearly they weren't there a couple of days ago, and he won't tell me where he got them. What a greedy little jerk. I now have to go to the cradle soon. Before that, I want to take a nice long sip of that smooth and sour elixir. If any scouts see this crest note, bring a bottle of Chateau Moulac, and Chateau Moulac, and you will not be disappointed in the rewards. Thanks.
This wine must be a very compelling liquid.
On land, the only organic life forms are humans and Nutibas. However, there are a variety of life forms underwater. I'm talking about fish. Aren't fish organic life forms? I'm researching how to turn organic life forms into energy. If I succeed, I'll be able to channel the energy I get from these fish into body cells. Though one fish may yield a very small amount of energy, it won't be a problem if I learn how to breed them. As one scavenger used to breed halibuts near the clock tower in EDS7. I need some halibut to use the sample. Can anyone catch them for me? I'll catch halibut. To catch halibut, you might want to pass and purchase some fishing slice bait and fish data from Clyde at the Oasis.
It should be useful for Zion. I can't just ignore it.
How can someone cook with this slippery fish? I can't even imagine what the result will be like. Now, we'll carry on playing as Doro for a while. Even though I stopped playing because of all the... stopped using her skin because of... Actually, no, her hair, like, seems to cover herself now, so that's fine. That's it. All of the reason I stopped playing her was because, like, when you're running uphill, it was like, she got caught at a very disadvantageous angle, and I'm not about that life. Don't get me wrong. I can appreciate a good-looking woman and all that, but... You still want to be staring up at that part, like, you know, all day, like, you know, that's not like...
Come back to the...
That's not very gentleman-like. Hate to say it. And the thing about that is just like, yeah, no, like, I get, it's just pixels, it doesn't matter here. She ain't gonna get offended, it's not like, but it's just not my general attitude towards things, you know? It's like, well... That's really all there is to it. Right, judging by the discourse around this game, yeah, I get that's why a lot of people might have brought the game. Then again, maybe not. It just seems that way. It's a very loud minority who's just like saying this, that, or the other. And really, it's like, really, it's the gameplay that should carry. Because, well, it's the gameplay. I was gonna do a funny thing where I just jump off the edge just like Dorothy, like I go like, I don't want to live without you, Peter, and she jumps off the edge. P-Day. Dorothy fighting with a sword. Scarlet would be pleased.
This is Chateau Moulac. Only one bottle left.
trying to think, where is Clock Tower Pond? Is this the Clock Tower area? Because I don't think it is. It's the plaza. I remember the Clock Tower being a bit further up. Alright, I need to find Clock Tower Pond. If I remember correctly, it's not too far away from here. I think. Yeah, I don't really care for those guys. Yep. You see what I mean? Like, you know, it's like, well, yeah, nah, it's fine, but it's just not something I need to see every time I want her to do a flip or a kill like that, you know? Okay, maybe I thought the Clock Tower was in... Okay, there's Clock Tower. This is Clock Tower Pond, I guess. So first off, let's scan for any Natibas around here. Okay, now no Natibas, just a resting chair and all that, which I don't need. So, yep, let's go to here. Clock Tower Pond, fish slice. So I always find it weird with fishing games. There's always varying degrees of realism, right? Like in actual proper fishing games, you actually have to like you have to move the lure and all that stuff to actually like start attracting fish. You know, if there's no wriggle in the lure, the fish just sees it as like, well, sort of like if you give like the lure a bit of a jiggle and a wriggle, so it like, you know, moves in the water and all that sort of stuff. Like the bigger fish like think, that's a small fish for me to eat. And then it will like try to eat it. Whereas if it's just sit there, they're like, oh, that's a corpse. I don't want to eat that. I don't know how long that's been sitting in this dirty water for. I mean, I piss and shit in this water. The fish is thinking, so it's like, yeah, I don't want to have that sat there.
So this must be a halibut. So flat. It's funny.
Yeah, I should always turn in these fish requests as soon as I can, because apparently you need to do all the fishing quests to get all the fish, so... If I just do all these fishing bulletin board requests and fishing shop requests from Barry...
Looks a little... It should...
Last wine. I brought the last wine. Have a nice wine-induced dream. I caught a halibut for you. I hope you succeed in breeding them. A gift for a fishing maniac. My father was the best scavenger and a fishing maniac. I'm sharing some interesting information I found in his diary. There's a hidden cave near the solar tower in the wasteland. There used to be a fishing spot only my father knew. On his last fishing day, he dropped it by the cave and left some gift for his fellow fishing maniacs. A fishing maniac like him, become the owner of this gift. Passcode. Yep, I've seen that chest before.
Sounds fun.
I've seen that chest before. So yeah, like go to Atlas Abyss Leviar. That's inside there. Felix was heading to Abyss Leviar. That's the fishing maniac one, and that's all the prayer chests. So halibut. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know what fishing spot they're talking about because that's the cave I was literally in when I was fishing for those medium fish. I remember that chest being at the bottom there. So yeah, I intend to just grab that chest. Fucking hedge boars. Yeah, there's a chest. Uh, 0508.
Fishing data.
Best fishing
Could be
data.
useful for catching bigger fish.
That's great. That's actually great. Because I felt the fishing was pretty easy, so... I mean, once I got set up on the correct control scheme. So this is actually really, really good for me.
A bulletin board? All right.
I found fish data inside a chest. They were collected by your father. It's nice to be acknowledged by a fellow fishing maniac. Thanks. Where is the fantastic bait? I'll reward you handsomely. I'll leave information about fantastic bait. Fill in 20 extra fishing codex by catching 20 different types of fish. Visit Clyde. Gain information about fantastic bait from Clyde. Visit Brook Farms, the info dealer in his isle. Push information about fantastic bait from Rothstan. Remember, well, I get the reward. I will track you down to the end of the world if it means I can get the reward out of you. My client drowned himself while fishing at the planet. Planting the wasteland, I got my reward by liquidating the client's assets. Whoever finds fantastic bait can have the rest of his fortune.
If I combine these notes, I can get a hold of some fantastic bait.
Right, so first I need 20 different kinds of fish. That's what I'm understanding from this. That's step 1. So, currently I am at 6 plus 5 plus... I'm at 12, so to finish off the mediums, then the large. Yeah, if I finish off the small, medium and large, then I have exactly 20. Oh, there's a new quest at the fish shop up there, though.
Angel, you've come at the perfect time.
Perfect time? If you're having trouble with wine again, you'll have to take care of it.
Well, it is about wine, but it's not my fault.
What do you mean it's not your fault?
It seems nothing from the wine cellar could be used. It's as sour as vinegar.
Is that so? It's a shame, but there's nothing left in the cellar.
Yes. I wasn't going to ask you to go there again. I'm trying to make wine myself this time. I know I might not make it in time for the memorial service.
He wants the grapes.
But I'm going to try.
I'm not sure if I follow. You're going to make that liquid yourself.
Exactly. I heard some scavengers spotted grapes in the wasteland, and I think we can trust their story. I'll tell you the location, if you could collect the grapes for me.
I already know the location of the grapes.
Something you can make on your own. Interesting.
Well, I mean, if the wine's like vinegar, actually I'd suggest keeping that there, right? Because, like, keep it there. Then when it ages, like, it aged a bit more, maybe you can find a crop of potatoes to grow, and then you can make a fish and chip shop. And I can tell you, Barry, fish and chips, that can bang. And then, like, you got to have the salt and vinegar for your chips at that point, like, else you're just doing it fucking wrong. Alright, I wanted more wrigglers. Because I don't have enough wrigglers at the moment.
Come back to the...
So I need to buy some stuff from Clyde real quick. Alright, so let's see, what am I missing, right? So with fish, I have like 4 out of 9 of them left to get, so I need like a good amount of wrigglers. And large fish, I have like 4 out of 5 of them left to get, so... Like a rainbow, colorful dreaming. Off your knees, and it's time to start again. Oh, fuck this guy.
Angel. The weather at the Oasis.
As carefree.
So.
Oh. I mean, I already have the best fishing data, but I might as well buy that as well. I spent all my fishing points, but that's okay.
If you find.
All right.
I hope they'll all these stacked together or something, like, that'd be good. Unless it's an equipable thing. Doesn't look like it though. Alright, so I need to go back to the cave. I'm going to go back to the cave, collect the grapes, so it's going to take me back to Barry. I'm going to hand him the grapes to him. So I go back to the cave again and start catching fish. I'll catch one more fish as Dorothy before changing into Modernia. Some of the music in this game is pretty catchy, but yeah, some of it is like, yeah. I've heard this backing track too much when running around this area. That's what I mean about why I use Anissa's outfit, like if I'm doing that often, like every single time, like, you know, it's just like you know, to keep it relevant to this quest line I'm doing, it's like a fine wine. You don't chug it, you sip at it, right? Maybe I'm just not cultured like you guys are, I guess. I don't know. But
This must be the place where they saw grapes.
or maybe
Grapes! I saw that in the database.
Yeah? Are you sure? Because I don't think grapes can grow in this environment. I'm starting to wonder what the scavengers could possibly have mistaken for a grape.
like what I was saying is, I don't know, maybe it's perhaps I find like modesty attractive. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a personal thing.
Eve, look! Grapes! Just like the ones I saw in the database.
Really? That's great.
Grapes. Here, of all places. It just doesn't make sense. And besides, wines can't be made from any old grapes, you know?
Okay, Adam. Barry will do the rest if I deliver these.
Yeah, sure. I want to know what happens with Barry's story. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like, I don't know, I mean... Game's great, and I can understand, like, you know... And again, maybe if I weren't, like, streaming, maybe in that perspective, I wouldn't mind as much either as well, if it's just like, yeah, just constant panty shots, right? But...
You're back.
Yes.
At the same time, it's
Here's
like,
what you asked
well...
So they're really
I just
grapes.
don't need them, you know?
Angel, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
I did mention that it wasn't my fault, but to be honest, I drank everything you brought back from the cellar.
I fucking knew
I
it.
didn't want to get in trouble, so I lied to you.
I see.
I'm not in the habit of lying. I couldn't stand the guilt. It won't happen again. Please forgive me.
Well, at least you came clean. I'll let it slide. Just this once. Good luck with the memorial service. I'll try to stop by.
Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Is she gone? Huh. I wonder what homemade wine tastes like. A sip won't hurt, right?
Fuck's sake. This is what I mean about addiction and all that, right? Like, so I say, like, where, you know, it's about a shit, like, you know, drugs or a sharing thing. I wouldn't want to be that guy. He's just drinking alone, like, you know. And he even, like, and see, for example, even people, like, you know, are streaming and doing, like, a drunk stream, right? I still would technically count that as with people, because you've got people in your chat, right? And it's like, you know, you can do whatever you want, like, you know, you're talking to people, right? Whereas that guy, he's just like sitting alone in his fish shop, just fucking getting wasted, which... I mean, I can understand from a thematic point of view of like, yeah, Zion's probably not a great place to live, like, in setting, right? Like, you know, it's like, well, yeah, you're fucked. Like, you know, the Earth's been overrun by like these fucking hostile creatures. And, you know, you're living there basically, and like, you know, it's not exactly good conditions. You don't have like, you know, you lost a lot of like modern amenities here, right? So I can understand, but... And also the thing about that Barry guy is, if he was supposed to hold on to this wine for the ceremony, he could have, like, you know, contacted Man, like, look, I know you said this, but this happened. I got the replacement bottles, but I need you to take these replacement bottles from me because I cannot trust myself to look after them. And it's like, okay. I doubt that'd been much of an issue. And if it is, then, fuck if I know. So right here we're like still looking for the football fish, the red sea bream, and salmon, which apparently can all be found here, and also whatever fish number 1 is. But let's see how this fishing data comes in handy if it does. Oh yeah, it does. Feels like the timer's also running down slower. Salmon. Yep. So now I need red sea bream, football fish, and whatever fish number 1 is. Still making like plenty of mistakes and it's fine. Another salmon. Now, as I said, I'm now turning into Madonia here. I never realized Modernia had like a tail. Red sea bream. I already have the red sea bream. Okay. What was it I'm missing then? Ah, the mackerel. Okay, I see. So I'm missing mackerel, football fish, and hang on. Let's look over here. And flying fish. Now I'll leave this northern cave lake and go somewhere else for fishing. So I don't know if that's better or worse than Dorothy at this point, because like, feels like the skirt's short, but it also feels like it's more like clothes because of all the tights she's wearing. Like, so. Alright, this is where I want to fish. Oh wait, I'm actually using the wrong bait, lol. Like, we'll catch one with the shrimp and then see what happens. Probably a small fish, I'm taking it. Okay, yeah, makes sense, mud skipper. Okay, I see now. Really, that's just about fish size, right? Where, like, the bait is just what fish size do you want. I'm taking it then. Boy. Football fish? Okay, that's the one that said that... Out of the 3 that I had left, that's the one the guide said wasn't here. I'm beginning to think all water's just the same, but I could be completely fucking wrong. Triggerfish. And apparently both these are an EDS7 clock tower one, but... Red Sea Bream. Right. Okay, another koi. I can see why people like this outfit, but oh yeah, you need the glasses for this as well. Sea bass. Almost out of wriggling insects. Okay, what do I catch here if I have fish slices instead? Apparently nothing. We'll see about that though. Flame box. Let me see if that was just a fluke or if this just literally is junk items if you use fish slice here. And you are mackerel. Okay, there definitely are no large fish in here then. Okay. That said, I do need to actually move on. So let's see, let's move on to somewhere else then. So apparently all 5 of these are in EDR7 Clock Tower Fond, but they're also apparently in the Wasteland. Either in the water complex or the plant location. Or even a Northern Cave or plant location, so what I think I'm going to do is head to Northern Cave first until I catch a Pacific Bluefin tuna, then head to the plant location. Then head back to the Great Oasis, buy some more wriggling insects, and probably do some fishing there with the wriggling insects, seeing if I can get a flying fish or some shit. guy seems like a tuna. Well, you saw how fast it rockets off. That seems like tuna behavior to me. Oh, it's a marlin. Sailfish. Okay, yeah, also known for being really fast. So yeah, okay, makes sense. Funnily enough, Sailfish was the only one that actually listed as, like, not in this cave on the guide, so... Yeah, this guide is very, very scuffed in the sense of, like... There's just, like, a lot of places where you could just find the fish where it's not listed. So you're like, this place only has a few fish in it. It actually has twice as many different types of fish in it as... then... And the fact you catch medium fish and still using fish slices is like definitely going to hurt the eco a bit. I wonder. This one has a lot more HP. It's a lot tankier, but... Yeah, this fish is real tanky, but... Other than that... Ocean sunfish. Ocean sunfish are very large fish belonging to the sunfish family. They grow up to 4 meters in length and weigh up to 2 tons. They lay over 300 million eggs at a time. But only a small fraction actually develop into adults. They are known to be gentle despite their large size. So I need 2 more fish actually from the large variety. I need the mahi mahi and the Pacific bluefin tuna. This stream's been 2 hours and a bit, and we've already made like tons of headway on the fish. Like this might be a marlin again. It also could be a tuna. I say a marlin, but it's actually like a sailfish. They are different, if Ada Diver taught me anything. Marlin, swordfish, and sailfish all look somewhat similar, but they're all different. Probably another sunfish. Yep. I mean, getting the nanosuits is easy now, and the glasses are easy, like... But... now I'm in it for catching all the fish. Okay, this isn't as tanky as the other fish. Nor is it as fast. What is this? It's a fucking tire. Do you at least get your fish sliced back from catching tires and junk like that, or...? Mackerel. When we run out of fish slice, I'm heading back to the Great Oasis and I'm gonna do a bunch of fishing there. I figure like a bunch of what I'm actually not trying to do here could just be knocked out at the Great Oasis next to the fish shop. So this is Mackerel's favourite bait is wriggling insect. The only three I've caught so far are with fish slice. I think the randomness element of fishing is just fucking extreme here, and that's all that we have to say. There's definitely some artifacts when I rotate the camera and when I'm using this costume. Like, oh, look at all the weird stuff around. Halibut. Fucking Christ. I'm beginning to think all water is the same. Like, for the quest where it said, oh yeah, the halibuts are over there, maybe you can only catch the halibuts at them for the quest, and then after you complete the quest it unlocks the ability to catch halibuts everywhere else. Like, perhaps that's what I'm thinking there? Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me about what I just experienced there. Probably a sunfish. But again, it's also really powerful. I don't know, like, sunfish was weaker than this. But it didn't have as much health. Well, I could just be chatting on my ass here. Yeah, it's a halibut again. Yeah, the randomness of fishing, we gotta love it, right? I just want to check. What did I have again? I think I had this one. That looks about right to me. Oh, so that is the case. Where literally, if you're wearing Nier outfits, it changes the background music. If only they could have done the same with Nikke outfit, so it's like you actually get some of the soundtrack from there in the background. That'd have been sick. Honestly.
Come back.
I was going to say, when I was walking through the wasteland as 2B, or running through it as 2B, I was thinking, huh, this music sounds familiar, but I know it's not this area's music. It's like, maybe it I thought maybe it just transfers between the two, because it would be dull having it one music all the time. It was like, I know it's just like literally because you're wearing a Nier outfit, it's giving you like the Nier music. It's like, wow.
Clyde, you're alive.
Only you would say that. An angel now.
Fantastic fishing data. Okay, I'll take that.
So long, Clyde.
It wasn't so bad.
Give me the fucking flying fish. Okay, no, there's no medium fish in this pond then. What about large fish then? fine. Okay, so apparently if I use special bait here, I might get like arowana pirach. I can't pronounce that fish name, or a great white shark as well. So apparently there's a lot down here. I don't even... I have no words. Why? I was wondering what fish would the Goddess of Victory DK DLC had, and it's like... right, yeah, no, about that. Right, okay. Hey! This wire is so thin, almost visible yet so strong, which is really great. If I tie someone up with this, I won't be able to move at all. It's so thin, it'll press me on the skin, right? That press part, that's the part I can't move. What I mean by that is... okay, yeah. Rapunzel being her usual freak. Right, so I got those now. So maybe now it'll give me, like, actual fish. Oh, this looks like a big one. Yep. Yeah, nah, no small fish would be taking this long to catch. Piraruku. Great white shark? Okay, why didn't it show me pulling the great white shark out of the water? Like, Yakuza 0 can do it. You have Kiryu like, oh, and there's a shark flies out of the water, and it's like... Come the fuck on! Where is it? Why is there no great white shark coming out of the water animation? Oh, I need the arowana now. Yes, what the Picaroopus again. Yep. At least this is fishing school. Where is this arowana? I swear to God, you're a fucking prick for eating my special bait. That bait costs more than you. You prick. Don't eat bait that's more expensive than you fucking pricks. The song's just catchy. I don't care. This could be a shark, but it also could be an arowana. I hope it's arowana. You fucking cunt. I mean, well, that's it. There goes like, I am not monetized anyway, but if I was, there goes that and that video in the future. That's what I mean. I use strong language, so yeah, that's just me. Arowana. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. We'll catch one more. Caught 20 different fish. These words to you. Baby. Look out! Look out, Clyde! I can see that coming out of the water and like landed on him like, watch out, there's a 200-kilogram fish landing at you.
Welcome, Angel. And it looks like your fishing skill has improved again.
Is that so?
Yeah. Looks like you can start going to the spots with really big ones. You'll be able to catch them with the right mindset.
All right, Clyde. I'll take your advice to heart.
So, what brings the Angel all the way out to the Oasis today?
About the fantastic bait.
Angel, I'm sure by now you've caught on to the importance of bait. Isn't that right?
Of course. A bait can make a huge difference.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna need if we're trying to go fishing for real. Except no substitutes. Maybe we can call it fantastic bait.
Fantastic bait?
Yeah, and I only have one piece, so I can't sell it. Don't even know where I'd go looking to get more. If you manage to get your hands on that, I'll let you in on the location of the best fishing spot I know.
All right. Fantastic bait, you say? Maybe I'll get lucky.
Well, first of all, I want to buy 2 more wriggling insects and another fish slice. I'll get these sunglasses. I'll leave these for now until I can get them both together.
Clyde.
It wasn't so bad.
So I got the Gigantics and I got those. So there's 2 jumbos to go. Instead of like a medium and 2 larges to go. Visit Roxanne the info dealer in Zion. Okay. Nothing on earth can keep me waiting, searching for you.
Younger
Roxanne, do you have a moment?
Of course. What brings such a cute angel?
I'd appreciate...
Information, fantastic beat. Information, fantastic beat. Power efficiency of the nano-elements is so mind-blowing that Tetrastar advertised their micro machines as having infinite work time according to their thoughtful reference plans. It wasn't a lie. Because of that, a variety of micro machines appeared, offering practical use in several fields. I'm sure you can imagine which fields. Fishing maniacs started using micro drones embedded with Tetrastar's licensing mark as fishing bait and tossed them into the water. They were 100% waterproof, held lifetime power, and perfectly mimicked small fish movements. It truly was fantastic bait. These types of micro machines are no longer produced. However, you can still get your hands on old goods, assuming they're still intact, of course. It might still be more like that. You should try searching the water near the Great Canyon in the wasteland. There's reports that a fantastical item is there. Oh, remember the code is theta beta beta beta. Good.
It's been fun. See you.
All right. Looks a it should...
I want to be over at the wastewater plant anyway, so... There was a lot of chests down there. I do also need to look up where Collapsed Building Ruins is, actually. Because, as you can probably tell... Yeah. Hey, I finished information. Oh, let me check over here first, right? Is this where the Collapsed Building Ruins chest should be? But this is probably why I didn't find it. Okay, maybe not then. It's this place. Ah yes, drone upgrade modules. I could have used them a lot earlier actually, but... And 5 of them nonetheless. But yeah, I could have really used those earlier. Oh well. Cool. I'm gonna enjoy turning those guys into nano element. Extreme nano element in an app. Now, the thing is, I want to do some fishing here anyway, because, well, there's some fish I'm missing. So I'm missing flying fish, which I hope to find here. I won't bother with this, right? And actually I'll just go for the large fish straight away. See if that makes a difference, because there's less of them. I really fucking hate that there's 9 fucking mediums. And it's all just random. You're fucking kidding me, right? I think what makes it annoying is the fact that you just constantly need bait, right? I could just sit here and, like, you know, catch large fish, right? It'd be fine, right? But the fact is I'm going to run out of bait and going to have to go back to Clyde, who isn't by the ponds where the large and medium fish spawn. Like, none of them spawn in the oasis. So then I have to travel to him, go through multiple loading zones, just to stock up on bait, then fuck off again to a different area. And it's like, why? Why? I'm sorry, but this guide is bullshit. Fuck this. If I remember correctly, the code was beta, 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 beta.
It's the fantastic bait.
Yeah, sure. This is the funny part with why it's like, okay, so the best fishing spot is actually right here at the oasis.
Retro.
You're like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, why'd you be on here? Fantastic Bait was underwater in the planet. It's where the original client was found dead. I have one question to the person who left the last memo. How are you so certain the original client drowned to death? Maybe you're the culprit? In my father's journal, I read about the whale shark, a legendary fish. He wrote that the fish is big as a house. He had not seen it himself, but he heard it from Clyde, who witnessed a giant fish. After learning of its existence, catching the whale shark became my father's sole purpose. He even set aside his responsibilities as scavenger to fill his gold. If whale sharks are prospering out there, it means Earth is healing, right? That's why my father was after the huge fish to give hope to the people of Zion. Even I share the same goal. I know I'm not good as fish enough to catch it. If you don't catch the whale shark, please scan it and send it data to me.
A fish as big as Adam's tetrapod. Interesting.
Let's see, so, where's this guide saying for the whale shark and Dunkleotusus? Fucking hell. We're catching a whale shark and a dunk. That is insane. And thankfully there's only like 2 of them that can catch with a fantastic bait, so...
Come back to...
Unlike the fucking other fish, where it's just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna give you tons of stuff that you had before. The next place I'm going to try is Edia 7 Clock Tower, after the Oasis, of course, but... because that seems to be like the place where
Now there's a
Yes, I assume the fish.
whatever. Angel, have you ever heard the old tale of the bluebird?
A bluebird? What's this bird got to do with fishing? I thought you were going to talk about fishing spots.
Never mind. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What I'm trying to say is sometimes the thing you do anything to have is already yours.
Maybe you're right. Oh, okay. Are you trying to tell me about this oasis?
Yeah. After my first visit, I ended up sticking around. It was just so unique and beautiful. But then I journeyed far away to find a better spot. And it took me a long, long time to realize that the place I'm at, well, turns out it was good enough the whole time. Then it occurred to me, peace really isn't all that far away. Resentment of Mother Sphere, curses. My heart's got room for more than just that. Peace, it depends on what you think peace is. Sorry for telling such a boring story, Angel. I apologize. I just wanted to say, one day I hope you find a place like this where you're free to get your thoughts in order.
I didn't think the story would go this way. Thank you, Clyde. I appreciate the advice. And the fishing tips.
Yeah, that is why where the fishing spot is, like, at the Great Oasis. He's like, yeah, this is the best fishing spot. Why do you think I'm here?
You're leaving if you find...
All right.
I swear to God, a small fish better not fucking eat this. So I have no idea where to get more of it. Unless it's like a reusable bait, which in that case, that's great. Whale shark. Whale sharks are known to be the largest fish. They can grow up to 20 meters in length, live up to 70 years, and are mainly found in warm tropical regions. Whale sharks are gentle in nature and do not attack humans.
It's amazing. It felt like I was trying to reel in a ship.
Yeah, I'll turn that in. I got the one leg up, put the other leg back down onto my desk.
This facility is in need of repairs. Anyway.
Here's the data I got from scanning a whale shark. It's the largest life form that exists on Earth, including the Tevas. Now it's up to you to spread hope to the people of Zion.
But...
Alright. So this level and the fucking thingy-mabobbo. I'm taking it the fantastic bait is actually reusable because, well, it's a miniature machine that mimics a fish, right? So that sounds more like a lure than a bait to me, right? So there's a difference. Like, bait is like a food that the fish will eat, right? Like, you know, it attracts them over because there's food, right? Whereas a lure attracts them over because they think it's food. Classic difference. Like, even back in the day, they're like, or at some point they'd even use feathers as fishing bait. Well, yeah, well, a type of fishing lure, right? Where, since the feather floats flat on the top of the water, from below, it can look like a fish. So you get like something like bass, right, who eat fish, and they'll pop out on the surface, like, you know, and eat the fish like that, right, as well. So they'll see like, oh, that's a fish near a surface, I'm going to go for it. Goes for it, and then gets hooked because they bit into the feather, basically, and the feather's on the hook.
So... Farewell. I have...
We'll see.
Yep, fantastic bait is just reusable. Okay, cool. Okay, that's a good way to just farm points, I guess. Again, this I don't mind because, well, the Pete's Infinite, it's fine. In fact, if like the gigantic and jumbo fish can only be found here, really, then perhaps perhaps like other keys, like other places where I can use fantastic bait. Like, for example, like the Zion entrance, which has no large fish either. Maybe that'll help me get the sail fit like the flying fish a bit more, and then maybe I can go back to the cave where there's no giant or jumbos. Get the other two that I need with the bait.
Clyde, you're alive.
Oh, no.
think I'll do for now.
It wasn't so.
Yeah, that Oasis fishing spot isn't giving me shit right now. That's okay. Right now, time to craft the Wave Diver Bikini, Wave Oblique Monokini. Sure. We have plenty of swimsuits there, so... Oh, fucking hell. I didn't realise that. Got a bot to ban on Twitch. That's also annoying. Like, these scammers come in, right? They follow you, right, to make it seem like. But then, as soon as you don't fall for their scam, they unfollow you, and it's like, fine. And it's like, so it's like they'll bait you in with false hope, you know? And they're like, oh yeah, no, you're. It's like, can you just not be a scamming piece of shit? Can you try that? Maybe that will work out in your favor? No? Ah. Guess you're just always a prick then. Let's see what fantastic bait gets me here. Flying fish! Perfect! Right, next we're going back to the lake. Well, I don't have much time left for today, really. Oh, you fucking prick. So it just like bounced off the platforms a bit. Yeah, I don't get how he was managed to block that from the side, like... I still feel I made the wrong choice when killing that guy that he left his mates for dead. I mean, when I phrase it like that, yeah, it's really obviously the fucking wrong choice. What the fuck was I thinking? Fuck knows. Fucking box. I also thought it was strange bait, not special bait. My guess is it's just random if you're not using the correct type of bait. It also takes an age if like you're not using the correct bait. Well, this time I don't really care about catching anyway. I could just tell by how easy it was. Canned fish. Oh yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel back to Zion, chill by the tetrapod, and then next time, before carrying on the main quest, that's when I think I'll finish up the fishing journal, because at that point it should not take long, because I have 6 fish to catch, and those seem to be like a one-off copy. Like, I haven't seen these again since, so I just got 1 jumbo and 2 large to catch, and then that's it for my fishing diary. And also they're free down there, but... So I think I'm going to check out Edios Clock Tower next time. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's do my skills quick. Okay, I finished Attacky Tree the other day, I guess, okay. Yeah, I want to do Overcharge first, Overload first, Overdrive, whatever it is. And I seem to always accidentally use this anyway, as like, when I'm panicking, using burst skills, so I should just level this one up. Right, I need 15 more skill points, really, and then that's it for the skill points. And I could take off the skill point thing. I could probably take the gold thing if I wanted to, but I'll take them both off at the same time. You know, I should use that for like a practical combat purpose. Yeah. And, you know, turn the training gear and the gold gear into something more useful. Maybe even this, because that is not good for bossing. Like, how am I gonna recover? Like, you can't restore HP like that with that in the boss fight, so it's like, yeah, no point. So yeah, I'll probably rebuild my build very soon when I get max level, but not max level, but like the max amount of skill points. Feels weird to have like this few quiet missions here. Like, that's been a long time since I've had the ability to do that. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this stream. Yeah. I should be able to finish up the fishing next time before carrying on with the main game. And it should be like in such a way that it should be too obstructive to the actual gameplay. But yeah, nah, chill fishing stream. I got a bunch of the fish related quests done and all that, so I'm happy with that. Bit of a shorter stream today, but that's okay. Yeah. And I hope you all enjoy